Good morning. It's September 9th, 2017. I'm G Mercier. I'm down in Southern California. It is a very Southern California day right now. It's about 80 degrees and sunny. So anyway, today's the day that our tribe decides its future. So that means it's election day. This election is a little bit different. We're not only voting on tribal council members, we're also voting on some key issues. There's a bunch of other issues I would like to have seen voted on. But you know what? I'm glad that we're doing this. I'm glad that we're kind of taking the plunge and soliciting input from our membership more. Here's what I hope happens today. I hope a lot of people get out and vote. You know, if you don't live within driving distance of Grand Ronde and you haven't voted, you're probably out of luck. If you do, today's the day you can get over there and have your voice heard. I don't think our elections that most of us participate in, state, federal, I don't think our vote counts as much in those elections as it does in Grand Ronde Tribal Council elections. Because if you look at the last couple elections, it's come down to a handful of votes. And, you know, presidential elections, you got the Electoral College, so your vote counts, but not as much as you'd like it to. So I'm just hoping people get out and vote. I just turned 42 years old about 6 weeks ago. And we had a meeting right after that, and we looked at kind of age breakdowns of some of our tribal members. And basically, the vast majority of our tribal members are younger than me. But I think the last time we ever looked at it, you know, they don't vote that often. And I'm hoping that, you know, if you're below the age of 40, if you're one of those millennials, you'll get out there and vote, because we always talk about thinking several generations ahead. And I think the fact that at 42 I'm the youngest council candidate, even though most of our membership are younger than me, is very telling. And please just get out and vote. I think for the most part the election this year has been a Grand Ronde election. I think the candidates themselves have kept it clean. Other people have not always kept it clean, and it's unfortunate. There's been a couple points in this election that really stand out, and I hope that kind of stuff goes away, because this tribe can get very divided on certain issues, and I think people who tend to fan the flames of that aren't doing any of us any favors. So moving forward, regardless of who wins, I hope candidates can conduct themselves the way the candidates did this year, and that is they kept their campaigns clean. There's nothing wrong with being critical of previous leadership or the present leadership, but do it in a way that's constructive. Simply saying, "Oh, they suck, vote for me," that just doesn't cut it. And you know, I'll be off council one day, and I promise you that's never going to get my vote. So anyway, again, polls are still open. They'll be open till late this afternoon. Get out there and vote. 90% of the voting is already done, but about 10% of our voters go in. And I really hope that we get record turnout this year, because our voter turnout it's lower than it needs to be, or it's lower than it should be. There's no reason we can't have people voting at the same level that they vote for president of the United States. And I think we can do it, but just people got to be willing, and they got to realize, you know, again, that your vote really matters in this tribe more than a lot of the elections you take part in. So again, please get down to the community center if you haven't already, and please vote. Vote on the issues that matter to you. You think cannabis, there's a future for this tribe in cannabis, then vote for that. You think our enrollment requirements aren't fair, then vote on those. Again, just all you can do is get out there and vote. There's no better way to make your voice heard. So Hayu Masi, and I hope to have your support, and I hope to continue as a tribal council leader. But if not, I hope that we get people on there who really have the best interests of all the tribal members in mind. I hope that what we're doing this year and giving tribal members a vote, I hope that continues. And whatever it is, I think this tribe's going to be okay. But again, make your voice heard. Community Center, Grand Ronde, vote. See ya. Good morning.